Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. In this channel we speak facts. That's why we have the Luna Classic daily update and the most realistic price predictions. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, the best crypto trading platform in the market right now, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. Thank you so much for watching. What we talked about in the previous days, all of the previous days, was if we get rejected from the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, okay, we are going all the way down. We got rejected from the 20-day MA, 50-day MA as well. You can see it right here, and we would just go to the 0.3021. Okay, you can see we even touched below the 0.3020. Right now, what we want to see is that we need to make a huge price action to the upside, but for the time being, this is not at least possible. We haven't formed a bullish RSI divergence back here. We have though a huge support level at the 0.3021 in which we haven't closed below yet. And one tip, please, always follow it. Do not follow YouTube thumbnails that are telling you something is extremely bullish while it's not. They want to get your likes and views. They do not care about you. They do not care about your profits. You will lose money if you follow unrealistic channels that are telling you, for example, back here that Luna Classic was bullish. It was never bullish. We would go all the way down to the 0.3021. We repeated that multiple times right here on this channel. And right now, let's go to the next targets. So eventually, I'm going to the little lower time frames right here, the Luna Classic against USDT chart. As you can see, we haven't closed up below the 0.3021 yet. That means the 0.3021 here serves as a huge support level for the time being. But what we need to do is not close below. If we close below the 0.3021 in the daily frame or the 4-hour frame, I would prefer the daily frame, then be certain that more correction is going to come. Now, the best thing that Luna Classic can do is to have a small pump from where we are right now. I'm going to draw another fib, this time from this bottom to this top. You can see that where we are right now is also the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. So the 0.3021 was not a support level that we should ignore. And yeah, if we keep holding it, there is a huge chance that we can revisit the 0.3023. You can see actually that we had a buying pressure right here. After closing above, we had a nice buying pressure of around plus 5% in the 1-hour frame and so on. But it wasn't enough to let us all the way back up. That's why we corrected again. Right now, what we need to do as well, it is to just close above the 0.302550. But anyway, let's assume that we are holding the 0.3021, right? I'm going to have the next resistance levels. Now we are going to draw a fib, this time from the top to the bottom. You can see that we are getting rejected at the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement, and we cannot close above, which is the 0.3022. It is also the support level back here, and this is looking bearish because we are getting rejected at a level that it was a support. It was playing the role of a support back in these days. Right now, we are probably to see more correction. If we close above the 0.3022, we could be going back to the 0.3023, but you can see that we just faced the 0.3023 exactly. Actually, the high was 0.3023.292 as the 0.5, and we got rejected. This is why it is very possible that we get to go further down, probably retesting the 0.3021. Okay, but if we close above the 0.3023, sorry, we are going to the 0.3024 and so on. I'm going to go back to the support levels, okay, and because it is very interesting to see when this is going to stop. So basically, the support level that we are holding right now is a very important one. If we close below the 0.3021, then we are going to go further down into the 0.306575. If we close below in the daily frame, that is, be extremely careful. This can happen. Closing below here will get us all the way down to the 0.3016.5 to 16.6. This area right here will serve as a huge support level area, and from there we are going to have a nice buying pressure, probably maybe towards the 0.3019. But if we close below in the daily frame this line, this is not for good, and prepare for another correction for Luna Classic. After all, in the daily RSI, we can potentially fall even more, not forming bullish RSI divergences, not forming any bullish pattern like a bullish pennant, like for example could be the case with a bull flag or so. Okay, we haven't formed anything like that yet, and I am expecting a further correction happening. You can see that in the lower time frames as well. We got rejected from the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, right, which is here, 0.5, and right now we want to see whether we can hold the 0.3021. As we talked about, the next targets, if we get a little bit of a buying pressure, are these ones right here. Pay attention to these targets short term. Closing below the 0.3021 will get us possibly another crash. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and see you soon with many more videos. Bye.